How would you like to generate 5, 10, 20, even 30 new customers every single month on demand with predictability? I call this the accelerator effect because, as Jeffrey Immelt, the CEO of GE, said, when you put your foot on the gas in this company, the car moves forward. Now, while that might sound blatantly obvious, the number of consultants that can say this about their business is small. The truth is, when most consultants step on the gas, the car may or may not go forward, and if it does, it may not go in the expected or desired direction. Even consultants who do succeed at getting the car to move forward live in a constant state of fear that the car may stop again at any given time. For many consultants, most of them in fact, this is the reality that they face. Each day, experimentation, hope, determination meet the cold, unknown, and unexpected, and with luck, as a result, the car may move forward today. Only consultants with a predictable system for attracting customers can say, when I put my foot on the gas, this car moves forward. Hi, my name is Julian Allen, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you exactly how myself and my clients have installed predictable systems for generating 5, 10, 20, even 30 new clients every single month, and how you can do the same. I'm also going to share with you, 1, the biggest mistakes most car salespeople are making when it comes to getting customers. 2, the 2 things that great car dealerships have present in their business that the strugglers do not. 3, a simple, proven 4-step system that generates leads and customers, and how you can start putting this to work inside your business right now. These are the exact same strategies that I have used to grow my consulting business and help dozens of others grow their car dealerships, as well as help car salespeople build their brand. You see, I'm committed to helping a group of some of the sharpest salespeople on the planet who are ruthlessly committed to 2 things. 1, exploding their business results. 2, having a lot of fun in the process. So if you are a car dealership or car salesperson looking to have a predictable way to generate clients on demand and explode your business, then you are definitely in the right place, and you are going to love what I'm about to share with you. Now, the top 3 people that I work with fall in one of 3 categories. First group, car dealerships looking to sell new or used cars. 2, car salespeople looking to build their brand. 3, service-based businesses like car repair shops. Now, the best thing about this system is that 1, it targets customers who are ready to buy now. 2, it works. 3, it's based on proven results. Now, in the car sales business, I'm sure you notice that people fall in one of 2 categories. The first group are the grinders, people who make some money sometimes, no money most of the time, or who spend way too much time making too little. The second group are the rainmakers, people who are absolutely crushing it, making more and more money and spending less and less time. What is it that makes some car salespeople and dealerships make millions, fly private, and build wealth, while others make less than they could on a full-time job and struggle to make rent? After talking to car salespeople and dealerships, I realized that rainmakers have 2 key things in place, while the grinders only have 1 of the 2, or sometimes none. And the truth is, if you have both of these systems in place, your car sales business becomes very, very easy to become predictable and make more money. Well, the best way I can explain this to you is with the story of how the Wright brothers invented the first flying airplane. Back in 1903, there was a race around the world for people to invent the first flying airplane. Most people became utterly obsessed with the engine. People started building larger and larger engines with more and more horsepower, strapping them on the planes, completely ignoring the aerodynamics of the wings. Well, this resulted in some of the fanciest, most powerful engines the world has ever seen, but as a result, the planes could not get off the ground. They were great to look at, but they were completely useless. The Wright brothers took a different approach. While the world was obsessed with engines, the Wright brothers were obsessed with the plane and aerodynamics. They first focused on the plane that could glide without an engine, and then they had the recipe right. They strapped on an ordinary engine to it, and voila, the world's first flying airplane was invented. Now, I want you to take a pause for a moment and let this next point really sink in, because it's a big one and it's almost the exact opposite of what everyone else out there is feeding you. Today, in the internet marketing industry, we are repeating the history of the engine obsession. Most car dealerships and salespeople are obsessed with the hottest traffic source and completely ignore their system to convert that traffic source into buying clients. Most car dealerships and salespeople are obsessed and frenzied over the new Facebook ads feature and the new way of retargeting people, or the latest webinar feature. When in reality, they are strapping on a larger, more powerful engine to a fundamentally flawed plane. Now, remember how I told you the car dealerships and salespeople who are killing it have two things in place that the grinders and struggle bunnies don't? Well, those two things are high quality, converting, and targeted traffic. A system that will convert that traffic into buying clients and keep them coming back. Because it comes down to this. If you can't pay money to acquire new customers, you don't have a business. Now let's get down to business. And I'll show you exactly how you can get a predictable system for generating customers into your business starting today. There are only two things that matter in the car dealership business. And those two things are generating sales leads and conducting sales consultations with customers that are going to buy. If you're not making the income that you want in your car sales business, then let me ask you two questions. How many car sales or service appointments did you do in the last 7 days? And if you didn't do many, then answer me this. What did you do in the last 7 days to try and generate sales leads? You see, in the car sales game, it's easily to get distracted by the next new shiny object. But the raw reality is, you only need these two things. The rainmakers in the game, the players with the 7-figure profits and the true liquid wealth, have a predictable method for generating clients, and they know the numbers down to a T. They have two key matrix. The cost to generate sales and the cost to acquire a customer. When you have a predictable system for generating customers and you know these numbers every single month, it is simple to look at your calendar and see how much time you have available for sales consultations and then spending the required amount of money to generate those sales leads. While the grinders and struggle bunnies are looking to pull a new rabbit out of a hat and to get some new customers to cover their rent, and thoroughly thinking about a plan B that involves another credit card if things don't work out, the rainmakers are spending a predictable amount of money to generate a predictable amount of sales leads, a predictable amount of new customers, and a predictable amount of new profits. So what does this system look like? Well, it starts with targeting the right traffic with the right message that strikes a nerve and generates a response. We do this by calling out your ideal customer and speaking to his pain in vivid detail, that the way it makes him feel, that you tore a page out of his personal diary, that you must have the answer to his or her problem. Once we get their attention, we prove that we can solve it by solving part of it in a short video or commercial. Then we finally reach out to them and roll out the red carpet and ask them if they need any additional help. The result of executing this correctly is that you have a predictable way to generate 5, 10, 20, even 30 new customers month after month. And the best part, you will know down to the dollar and day how your business and marketing efforts will perform. You will finally have the accelerator pedal that moves your business forward when and where you need it. Cracking the code. To execute this predictable customer system correctly, you need to have 4 things in alignment that I refer to as cracking the code. These 4 things are the message, the market, the media, the system. When you have these 4 things in alignment, you can unlock the code and literally have some amazing results, just like many customers have experienced. Now again, you have to have the right system to be able to do this and get these results. And you can do it the hard way, which is like going up to a lock, trying to guess the code. But you know there are more than 10,000 combinations possible for a 4-digit lock. Well, you can try to crack it yourself, and who knows, maybe you will find the combination that works in a year or 2 or 3, or possibly never. Or you can do it the easy way and just get the code to unlock it and get these results immediately. And that's what that's what I do all day in my business for my clients and for myself. Well, by now you're probably thinking, how can I get a predictable system in my business to generate 5, 10, 20 new high buying clients every single month? This system is perfect if you're looking to generate more high volume leads, increase your sales, reduce your workload, and attract customers in a predictable way down to the dollar. Because right now I'm looking for a few more of my dream clients where I can help them get these massive results that I have shared with you. That's why for a limited time, I like to work with you in the market strategy session to see if you meet the following criteria. See, I work with 3 types of clients. The first type are people who want to generate more red hot leads and who are ready to buy now and don't penny pinch and delay decisions. 2, people who want to improve their sales conversion. 3, people who want to dramatically increase their sales and work with more qualified customers so they can make more money and deal with less headaches. So here's how the process works. We will focus on a specific custom tailored strategy that will execute and help you solve the 2 biggest problems that most car dealerships and salespeople face. 1, to target and generate traffic segment of high value customers who are ready to buy now. 2, conversion of making sure that you have a system in place that takes traffic and converts it into high paying customers with a predictable down to the dollar and day fashion. This marketing strategy will take about 30 minutes and you will be speaking to me personally, and I'll help you in identifying what you already got in place and help you putting together a strategy that will dramatically grow your business 3 times, 4 times, even 5 times without increasing the amount of time that you spend in your business. So who is this for? Well, this is for car dealerships and car salespeople who are already in the business and making some sales. Typically, they are car salespeople who have car dealerships and car repair services. This is for people who are good at what they do and they truly believe that they can dominate their marketplace and increase their income doing it. It's for people who truly believe in helping others and getting them what they want above everything else. It is also for people who are willing to have some skin in the game and understand that they have to invest some money to grow their business and take it to the next level. Also, working with me as a client is not cheap, but for the most part, my clients make their money back within the first month, and they stick with me for the long term because of the results that they see. Who is this not for? This is not for people who want to start selling cars and like the idea of owning a car dealership business. You must already have something going on, and you must be good at what you do. This is not for people who want to make excuses and complain. This is not for people who are stuck in or not prepared to take action or get results. This is not for anyone who's not serious about growing their business in the next 12 months. Now, knowing that we're a good fit is critical because I like all my clients to get results and work with them for the long term. And to do this, I need to make sure that I get them a quick ROI. And the truth is that there are some people who I cannot help. And if this is the case, I will be 100% upfront with you and suggest somebody else or another alternative. I am only looking for those people who are a good fit, and I am certain that I can get results for. The first step is to complete the application for a private strategy session below, and this application is necessary to determine 1, that I can help you and I am the best person to help you generate those results. 2, that you are ready to step up and commit and take action and do the required work to generate those results. Now, once I receive your application, I will be able to schedule a time and conduct a strategy session with you. And this is where we will really start working together and figure out what you want and how to make it happen in the fastest possible and predictable time. And then at the end of the call, 1 or 2 things will happen. Either you'll be a good fit and I will extend an invitation to work with you, or we are not a good fit, and that's okay too. There'll be no hard feelings and no obligations or anything. Either way, you will receive an insanely valuable strategy session and will walk away with the newfound clarity as to where you are right now, what's holding you back from achieving the results where you want. That together and the exact next steps necessary to take action and break through your barriers. It will likely be the most valuable 30 minutes that you invest in your business this year. So go ahead and complete your application now, and we will see if we're a good fit for working and doing business together. Right now, I have had car dealerships and salespeople apply in the last 30 days. So this opportunity is extremely limited because of the intense one-on-one time needed in order to provide you with the results. And because, as I said before, I only work with clients who I know with certainty and conviction that I can generate them results and return on their investment. Out of every 100 that apply, I generally work with only 5. And right now, 3 of these 5 spots are currently filled, and I'm looking to fill up the last 2 as quickly as possible. So, with that being said, please understand that this window of opportunity won't be available for too long. And what I have found is that those who have the ability to make decisions and act quickly are most likely those to get results and most likely to become my best clients and crush it for years to come. So if you feel like this is right for you, go ahead and apply right now and see if you qualify. And then go ahead and follow the instructions on the next page.